Hello, Sky here in part 1 of Booster Pack Predictions, or more like guess in this case. Originally this video was supposed to be a drawing video, but I want to get on the bandwagon on the Mario Kart stuff. You see, I noticed a pattern, and I thought to check for the pattern, and it is there. It's just need to explain what I think you should expect for the tracks. So also the left side is going to be the turnip cup where I place the tracks, I think, and the right side is the prepare restroom. But first, let's start with the tour track. Just gonna pause it a minute. There might be a bit of pause in this video, a couple at least, just for to give you a heads up. Okay, what I'm guessing is for the tour tracks, there won't be the other original track, which is a city track, since that won't be coming until winter time, at least. Firstly, the beach level. The beach level is summer themed, so that could come into the next pack. While the London Loop, well, it could easily be something else, but the most likely track that might come is the one based for Luke. Hold up, just got a bit of a mumble there. Basically, Ukraine, you know, a track which is based off of the city Ukraine, or more like country, but if they not, then I most likely say London Loop, because that most likely is the best option. I say the beach one would be for the Prepara Cup, while London Loop or any others go to the Turnip Cup. Just gonna move them into positions so you would know. Okay, so the next section is going to be the Shy Guy one. Just gonna remove the Shy Guy bit. Okay, so for the Shy Guy, there's only two tracks that I think might be suitable. You see, the Tournament Cup is based on the power-up, which is first appearance is Super Mario 2, and I not mean the lost levels. Also, Shy Guy appeared in Super Mario 2, so that's why I think it. I did consider using the Daisy tracks, since Daisy did go in, but I think we all know that there's barely any Shy Guy tracks in there, and Shy Guy do appear more often than Daisy. Wait, then again, I think I got my games wrong on Daisy. Shy Guy did appear in the same game where the turnip first appeared in as well. And Shy Guy did appear for the first time in that game, but Daisy didn't. I was not sure about that. But anyway, for the tracks, it's Sunset Wind, where the Shy Guys are camping in tents, and Shy Guy Bizarre. Out of those tracks, I want is Shy Guy Bizarre, and what track I think is going to be in it is Shy Guy Bizarre, because literally the name is in there. And more like a town where you mostly sell turnips. So let me move them into place. I will be saving the sunset one for the later date one. Well, for the final part of the video, anyway. Okay, that's sorted out. Now let's talk about the cave section, or Mystic Caves, which is an image I use to represent the cave area. Just gonna pause it again, sorry if you don't like the pausing. Hold up, just getting it into a better position. Just realize it now. Okay, for the cave section, since turnips do grow in the ground, I think it would be likely there's going to be cave. And when I was looking at the picture for the video, where I put it like that, I ended up learning that turnips tend to grow more in the green areas. So I focus on the green areas as well as the cave ones separately. So that's the Alpine Pass, Mushroom Gorge, DK Jungle Path, more like I prefer calling the island Me Island, so it's the Me Island 1 and 2, the one which goes around the track and one goes through the mountain. I'm not gonna say their proper names since they are basically two different tracks, but one at sunset and one at morning, one going up the mountain and one going around the island, and Dino Jungle. Now, Dino Jungle did have a appearance, mention in, well, Coconut Mall. So that's a heads up for that section. So that's why I think it'd be like that. And I realized I kind of told a fib. Basically, after I finish off one section on cards, on what cups I think might have those tracks, I'll be shorting them out. So basically, yeah. Sorry about that. Didn't realize I just lied until now. Hmm. Happens. But anyway, let's put the Dino Jungle into position. And I will pick my favorite track out of those bunch. And some of them I haven't played, though some of them might have an edge up. Just gonna pause it right now. Okay, I just temporarily turned the top bit invisible so I can choose after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks. So, Mushroom Gorge has plants growing underground where turnips kind of do that, but not in the way mushrooms do. Me Island 1 or 2 could do. Uh, with DK Jungle Path, yeah, very likely is going to be Sunset Wind. So, I'm afraid that's not going to be the case. Me Island, the tunnels made out of concrete, and plants don't typically go out of concrete. Alpine Path, I could see a different cup having that. So, no, that won't be one. The Mushroom Gorge and DK Jungle Path are the closest ones I could pick. DK Jungle Path or Mushroom Gorge. In 7 they made one of the mushrooms a glider. I say Mushroom Gorge. Just gonna set up the water section and I will explain why. Okay, I switch it onto this so I can explain why I think it could be water. Because in Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8, you can go underwater. And how is that possible is because you got a pillar on the back. And the a pillar mushroom got a, well, the name speaks for itself, a pillar. So that's why I was thinking it could be a water course. And you'll be surprised. The only two Mario games that had you have the power going underwater than the arcade games and the tour, which is one of the reasons why I added that beach stage to the Power Cup, is because 7 and 8 are the only two games so far to have you go underwater. Any past games didn't have you do that. But, here's the but, though. we seen with Choco Mountain, they can change the track to fit the game a bit more better because of that cave section. Even though you went through the mountain before, it wasn't like that. I remember that. And they added in the glider section. So, yeah. So, let me just add in. Just gonna show you. Okay. It's literally a ton of options for the Propeller Cup. I think you can see by the edge I wouldn't be able to fit all of them in the gaps. Okay, so there's Wario Shipyard, Bowser's Castle 7, Daisy Cruiser, Me Island 1 and 2 because of the cake, well, more like Me Island 2 because of the small dip area. Cooper Cape in 7 it has an underwater section. Banshee Boulevard, we can see it has a water around it. Yeah, so many to count. Rosalina's Ice World, one of the tracks I want in the game. So much. Bowser Castle doesn't seem like it would have water, but it does. So yeah. And Cooper Beach and Vanilla Lake. Literally too much tracks. So yeah. That's why I think Vanilla Lake does have a chance because it has been referenced, but it's not gone underwater. And the Power Cup did appear in New Super Mario Wii, so it could be a Wii track. Original. So the only one that fits that description is Cooper Cape. So those two might be doing. Yeah. There's a lot of choices I would like to pick, but since in there haven't been a double dash or the first ever Mario Kart game track yet in the DLC, Dino Jungle kind of sorted that out for the Turnip Cup because that was in there, but no new tracks for the, more like retro tracks for the, yeah, a bunch of images. You can see why if you focus on the pillar, it tends to be like that. So yeah, a ton of tracks. You Detroit short, I would most likely pick Vanilla Lake because it has been referenced and reference tracks could appear. Daisy Cruiser, possibly, and a ton. The next one be Cloud Cup, which only had two. Good thing. Okay, the final two tracks are from the Cloud bit I set up. Cloud represents sky, since a repair cup is something used for aerial things, so yeah. The leading circuit is in the airfield, and the airships, Bowser's airships, are technically in the air. Luigi, well, Luigi circuit from the airfield has a connection to Sky Garden, but since we haven't seen the print there, it could easily be there. Though, now I think about it, Daisy Cruiser did appear in Yoshi's Island, so they could easily pull that one. But if I would pick one, it would be Airship. Okay, that's where the video nearly ends. However, it involves areas where I think it might be. It could be something else. It could be something else. Like Daisy Cruiser easily could appear since it has been referenced in Yoshi's Island. And any other tracks I mentioned could appear in this cup. I'm not mentioning the other cups because I'm waiting for the next wave to come out, which is this one I'm talking about, before I talk about the next one. That way, I can narrow it down a bit more. Okay? But anyway, I'm the Aquamarine Dragon, and I see you next time. You pop in. Almost forgot the final line there.